Welcome back everyone to my channel. In today's video I am going to be showcasing my newest MOC. This MOC is, like I said in my previous video, it is not a movie or is not from a movie or a series or anything online or just any sort of digital thing. It is actually real life. It is a river, as I'm sure you guys can tell, with trees and cliffs and everything. It is actually a river near me, and I'm sure some of my subscribers that know me will know this place, I'm sure, but for some of you that don't, you guys will not know this place. So the river here is pretty narrow in this MOC, but it is pretty accurate at the same time. It is a little played with proportion wise, but not too much. It is still keeping it about 89% accurate to the actual location. You guys can see there is my channel minifigure there, and also the masks that I thought, with what's going on in the world right now, especially where I am, I thought it would be appropriate to have the masks on them. And it is also on this minifigure here too, which actually is my brother there and me there, just kind of chilling there on the edge there, just kind of watching the river and the waterfall in the background. It's sort of hard to see, but there are some 1x2 and 2x4 slopes there and 1x1 cylinder pieces. That is a lot there, but there is a lot of those there too. I was going to make a bigger waterfall, but decided that I thought the MOC was already big enough, so I decided not to do that. The cliff here, I used the snot technique and just kind of putting 1x2 slopes, and you know what, I'm not even gonna go into that anymore. I'm sure you guys are already sick of me saying that, but pretty much, yes, slopes and snot technique. So yeah, that is what's on the cliff there, just to make that nice rocky feel to it, which I think I did a pretty good job on it. I also added some dark and light gray bricks there, so it would add even more detail. Looking at this small little cliff edge here, this brown one, this is a mixture of dirt and rock actually. So the darker pieces are actually surprisingly the dirt, and the rest of the brown is not. It is actually a stone, and I'm not really sure what the stone is called, but it pretty much forms all these kind of cliff edges, like these steep, narrow cliff hangers there, and it also brings some plants down with it, and that's why there are now plants on the edge and not on this side, just on this, because the rocks are different on both sides pretty much. One last thing is that I wish the water, I'm sure you guys are probably wondering that, well, why I use all these nice techniques on everything, but I didn't even bother using it on the water. And the reason for that is I don't have a lot of blue slopes. I have one 1x1 cheese wedge blue slope, and out of my whole collection, that is literally all I have. So I mean, it looks fine, honestly. Not much I can really ask for on here. I think it looks good. I think I did a very good job on this. I spent about a day on this, which for a MOC this size actually is a lot, and it was the cliff, honestly. I had some stabilizing issues, and if I go to the back here you can actually see what I mean by that. I was using these pieces, which sometimes and in most times you don't want to use, but I have so many of them from Lego City sets and everything. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you guys are new, please subscribe and hit that notifications bell. You guys will be notified whenever I upload an awesome video like this one and many others to come. Also, one last thing. I know I said there was one last thing, but now I just remembered. This is the last thing, I promise. So, I have a playlist of all different things, whether it is Lego Star Wars MOCs or this MOC, or now a Lego ship sinking versus cardboard sinking ship, which sinks better. I have that too, my others playlist. So I have all these different playlists, so they're not just like Lego MOCs and Lego vending machines. I know I love building MOCs and vending machines, but there is also others. I also do music, but not planning on updating those for a while because I have all these other things to do. I know lots of you guys want me to see, or I know lots of you guys want me to make these videos so you guys can see them. So thank you guys for supporting my channel and everything, and thank you for watching today's video also. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.